Hey guys, it's Joey. So this is the next in the rune series for the Ogham runes, and this week's rune is Duir, or oak. So this is the rune. Isn't that gorgeous? Doesn't want to focus. Come on. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is in the picture. And I'm going to read through some of the meanings and explain the pictures in a minute. Okay. So, some of the meanings for the Ogham rune oak, or Duir, I think it's Duir, it might be Duir. Strength, endurance, opening new doors, new paths, power to endure, protection, leadership. And from Stephanie Woodfield's book, pretty much the same in divination meanings. Strength, endurance, strong foundations, new doorways, misuse of strength or weakness in reverse position. Tree law. With a span of up to 700 years or more, the oak is one of the longest living trees in the Northern Hemisphere. They are deep-rooted and resilient. Their acorns were once used as a food source, linking it with prosperity and plenty. Oaks were sacred to Dagda, the All-Father of the Celts, a god of plenty and fertility. He also had a harp named Duir, the Oak of the Two Blossoms. The tree was also sacred to Tyrannus, god of lightning and storms, since it has a tendency to be struck by lightning and charred and blackened, but they are a testament to the oak's qualities of endurance. Magical uses: money, prosperity, seeking wisdom. And I put a side note, it's appropriate as we're rapidly approaching Yule when the Yule King, inverted commas, kills the Holly King to rule until Ether. So that's some of the meanings of the rune. And then this is my drawing. I decided to leave the leaves off. I was umming and ahhing about it, but in the end I wanted it to be, the focal point to be the branches and the roots. For the strength, the deep roots part is fairly obvious. I mean, you can take all the symbolism you want from roots, and there is a lot of it, you know. Deep roots not touched by the frost is one of my favourite Tolkien quotes. That may go into the book, thinking about it. And so, you know, the huge network of roots is something that oaks have, and it's all underground, and I wanted to show that. I didn't want it just to be like a couple of roots above the ground. I wanted it to sort of be, here's the line of earth and then the underworld here, and we have mountains in the background, or large hills, whichever you like, for that sort of strength and endurance side of things. So the rune itself is actually within the oak tree. So this is the rune, and it's part of the tree rather than the whole thing. I wanted it to be sort of larger than just the rune drawing, it to be part of it, not the whole thing. So the trunk is wider, the branches are thicker, that sort of thing. And we have a door, which is a little bit like, you quite frequently see knots and eyes, if you like, in oaks, or quite sometimes you see like holes where animals burrow in. So I wanted to make that into one of these doorways, and I thought that was a cute thing. There are a few acorns and some acorns falling off, because I did want to include the acorn imagery within it, but I didn't want all the leaves and things, and there was a squirrel. It's quite wintry on this oak, and I wanted it to be quite wintry because that's where I am in my hemisphere right now. And what else have we got? We've got the meanings, so strength and new doorways opening, and I've hung 3 horseshoes off the bottom branch stick, if you like, of the rune itself, because when I drew the rune yesterday, and I actually just ran out of time to do the video yesterday, and I was seeing horses everywhere. Like, I think I saw horses yesterday on about 8 different occasions. It was weird, and I just get that feeling that energy is going to come into this rune, that because they are very strong, they endure, they're hardy, you know. And I think those energies are going to tie in. And we have the lightning and the charred on the top, but it's still enduring. And oddly enough, my charred burn marks have both come out looking like foxes. So there's his little head on that one and his tail, and then this one's curled around the top with his head here. That wasn't done on purpose, but I'm guessing it's my subconscious bringing forth my totem in the spirit of strength and endurance, because, you know, survival. The fox has that instinct for survival, so I'm guessing that was my subconscious playing into that. So that's my drawing for the oak rune, and again here's the oak rune itself. It's so beautiful. So we will see where this week goes. Many blessings.